Welcome back, Snoop Troop.
How you doing?
I got my brother in the building for finally.
I'm busy. I got stuff to do.
He is very busy, y'all. So actually, the inspiration for my twin video, people always say like we're twins and stuff like that. So I asked him to film one day, and I was like, he's like, I'm busy, and I was like, you know what? I'll do it myself. So it was kind of like that's how that all came about. But I'm glad to have you on right now. This is what's your name?
Tremaine. My name's Tremaine. Carson, obviously. Glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
So we got a seafood boy. I had to do it big for the brother. You know, he come through. We got the claws. We got the lobster tails. You know, got to do it big. And we got our own butter sauce or whatever too. So let's go ahead and get a prayer and a thumbnail, and then go ahead and dive in.
Thank you, Lord, for this food I'm about to receive.
Amen. That's crazy. 'Cause I told him, I said, this is the prayer we used growing up.
Right.
And they were like, you pray like a 3-year-old. I'm like, this is what we did. So, I mean, you can just do whatever. You can smile.
A prayer is a prayer.
Just we need a thumbnail.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what you mean by editing. You gotta edit that out.
No, I'm not gonna edit that out.
Oh.
We got right on there.
I want to let y'all know that I'm actually a better seafood cook than he is. He started without me. Otherwise, I would prepare this all myself.
What would you have done different?
Well, it's a preference. It's just preference, you know.
I like my seafood live. Now we both, we both low-key got some bougie taste. I'll be feeling bad too, cause I think Seven came over, and she bought like some margarine or something. I'm like, no, I'm not eating that. No. She bought some Kraft cheese.
Oh yeah,
and made some eggs.
No.
I was like, no,
wait, where'd you get this cheese from?
Thanks, but no thanks.
I appreciate it. No, come on. I
like the
you literally made fun of me for buying Imperial butter today.
No, people on live made fun of you. Because I don't buy Imperial butter, but I mean,
Each his own.
I do need to grab one of them little them clips you got in your head. You said I have one.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch at home that you can have. He's talking about one of these little gold clips.
So you got 2 kids. What's the dad like? It was actually funny because I think we was hanging out. It was 2 years ago today. It was in my time hop, and it was Oliver and Shiloh. His kid's name is Oliver and Shiloh. We got 2 kids, and they was in the backseat acting a donkey, and of course Shiloh said shit. I'm like, what did he say? He said shit.
Yeah, Uncle Snoop is an instigator for my kids, so you ever hear them using bad language, it's probably from him.
Nah, your little kids are funny. Especially Shiloh.
Yeah, we might get Shiloh on one of these one day, actually.
Oh, yeah,
hilarious.
I hope so. And I'm like, damn, it'd be lovely for me to get a day with y'all, like, doing all type of dad stuff.
Dad stuff? What is dad stuff to you? What do you think dad stuff is?
I ain't gotta watch no kids.
Give it right back to you.
All right. Well, whatever y'all do, it's cool being an uncle because, all I gotta do is pretty much just be on track,
I mean, dad stuff and uncle stuff is pretty similar. I mean, you teach them stuff, you're spending time with them, you just don't have to.
But the uncle side of things is more like, I can do I got them cussing and stuff.
Right,
like
you don't have to discipline them.
I ain't gotta worry about what daycare's saying.
Well, Uncle Snoop told us to.
Uncle Snoop ain't your daddy. If I told you don't listen to Uncle Snoop. But
all jokes aside, yeah, no, my kids are 7 and 5. I'm for first grade or second grade in kindergarten, so been a dad for 7 years. Going good.
Shiloh is a little Pink. His nickname is Pink.
Yeah.
Just so y'all know. But Pink is a. Would you say you're a bully?
No, I wouldn't call myself a bully.
Would people call you a bully?
No, you're the only one that calls me a bully.
I'm the only one that calls you a bully. Can we get Tremont in here right now?
Yeah, that was years ago.
Should I call?
I'm an adult now.
Should I call Tremont right now and see if Tank was a bully growing up?
If you asked about me nowadays, I'm actually what people would say. I would think would be like he's a sweetheart and he's super kind. You know.
I think Matt Miller's mom had the best description of you, and she'd call you Eddie Haskell. Eddie Haskell.
I don't know if you guys know who Eddie Haskell is, but
you got the art finesse. Actually, one very good trait about you is you know people and like the way humans work better than I think anybody I know.
Yeah, I'm a good reader of people.
And you know how to like work people, which I mean I don't want to say like you know how to work people, but like you know how to maneuver people. Y'all, let me tell you this one story. It was me, my ex-girlfriend, a while ago. It was my birthday, probably like 2014. And somebody punched like my ex-girlfriend in the face, not Alex, but Elise.
Oh yeah, Wisconsin Dells.
In the Dells,
Yep.
yeah. Somebody punched her in the face, and then they spit on me. So obviously, you know, I'm throwing hands and I'm fighting and yada yada yada. We're walking down the street, and the cops pull us over and they ask us like, "Oh, did you do this?" And me, I'm trying to be honest, like, "Yeah, well they did this." And he's like, "I got this." He's like, "Shut up, I got this." And he basically just smoothed them and they let us on their merry way. And I'm like, if I would have handled that, I would have been arrested.
Well, there's like couples of us. We had three couples or two. One went back to the hotel room, and then there's the four of us. And the way the cops were walking down, we had a hotel. We're walking down the street, and the way the cops pulled up on us, like we just robbed a bank or something, swarmed us, told us to get on the hood. I'm like, what are you doing? She just got punched in the face, and we're getting swarmed. And they were literally looking for a reason to arrest us. So they kept saying, "Did you spit on him? Did you spit on him?" Like, what does that matter? She just got punched in the face. So yeah, you can already tell when they're on track.
And another time, so my dad went through like a midlife crisis or whatever. So he bought a drop top. He thought he was stunting.
Convertible, yeah.
He bought a drop top. You know, he was stunting, driving around. You just got your license. You got 3 young black kids. We probably what, 15, 16,
I was 16.
17?
I probably was 16. Yeah, because I was driving.
We driving down the highway. There's a cop in front of us. He goes out of his way to stop, pull over, get behind us, and then pull us over. Now my older brother Tremont is like, he trying to snap on the police, like, "You did this," and he like shit. Right, I know my right. It's like, listen, no you don't. Just be quiet. And he like, "Officer, what did we do?" You know, and he talked us out of it. Tremont in the passenger seat, like, "Oh hell no, yada yada yada," and he like, "Just let me do it, let me do it," and got us, you know, out of that. The cop was on trash, but it was like interesting to like to see the way you work versus, you know, the way I work through things.
Right.
Because like, you probably don't know like who we spent time in Houston with was James Mizuki, and he had a Karen situation, and I, you know, some of the comments is like, "I don't think Snoop would have handled it that way," because I wouldn't have, but you would have. You would have handled it very.
I probably would have trolled her more than that.
Right. Man, and look, it seemed like James was trolling a little bit. He's like, "Did you want to try some? Did you want to try some of the lobster?" She's like, "No, I'm vegan." I don't. Did you want to smell it?
The worst thing about Karens is they hate being called Karens.
Oh yeah. Well, that's exactly what you're doing. What
else are you doing?
Just sticking your nose in other people's business.
Wait, what movie was that? Was that the Wedding Singer, when he got Adam Sandler got punched in the face, and he's like, "You know what? We're sticking your nose in other people's business."
I don't remember.
Yeah, never mind. He was trying to be with Julia. Never mind. You get that.
Oh no, yeah, I do. Hold on, I'm gonna need yeah, I know. That was actually a very good movie.
The only thing you remember is they were coons.
No, what was the song he sang? Because the song he sang in that movie was
Wait, which one? The one at the end, or the one where he was just like, "But it all was bullshit." Yeah.
On my knees, pretty please, kill me. I wanna die.
But no, all jokes aside, I do like to support local. What we're eating here is definitely not local because we live in Wisconsin, the Dirty Dubs. But I am wearing them. I have one of my boys' clothing. Overtime Cup. Shout out Tay Woods. In there.
You're not getting for promo. This is shiesty. No, in my last video, Bay actually did the same thing.
Oh, did he?
He's like, you know, I got Tay Woods. I was like, Tay Woods, you know, I'm gonna promote you. I just need some free merch. I was gonna send it to him too, cause he'll probably be with it.
I almost wore B-Whoop, but I think I just wore his shirt the other day.
I'm supposed to be filming with him. I think tomorrow, Saturday.
No, come on.
Cause we don't have to drink for B-Whoop though. They'll probably love our dynamic, cause
I'm sure he gonna have a bottle of Hennessy with him anyways.
That's fun. I'm glad we did this. This is looking good.
So are you doing the turkey trot this year?
Man, I was supposed to have Jordan on too.
Yeah, Jordan said that he was doing the turkey trot. I was like, well, shit, man. I mean, man, maybe I should do it too.
That's what's on my channel. I mean,
oh, you're gonna put the turkey trot on your channel?
no, he's supposed to come film with me.
Oh.
Tuesday. And he like, oh, I forgot. You forgot. I'm zooted. Yeah, scared. You know, niggas are scared. Because Dante was very shy when he got home. Levante was cool. Dante was a lot shyer than I expected him to be. You know, but he's willing to go on more. You know, he works the schedule, but he's leaving soon. I'm like, everybody loved Dante too, so. Oh, I thought that was my side.
I had 3. Oh, what are you doing over here? I actually never had lobster claws before, so I don't.
Oh yeah,
I think I just bit into like a bone or something, or shell or something.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, you haven't touched a lobster claw.
No, I had 2 of them already.
Oh.
What, you just get all the... I get all the lobster claws, you get all the lobster tails?
Did I eat all the lobster tails? No, you had. There was 2 each.
How many... Oh, I meant crab legs. How many lobster claws have you eaten?
My whole side.
2?
Well, I'm a professional mukbanger, so I just eat. You know, I'm good at eating, so I do. Snoop, you don't be eating. When it comes to seafood, you better believe Snoop Shiesty is eating.
Yeah, so I was just talking to Snoop Shiesty about that. My girl went to school for culinary arts way back when. She owns her own salon right now, but she was gonna do some cooking for us. And if you guys ever know, ever heard of morels, the mushrooms?
Or morels.
Morels,
They call them morels. Is that how it's pronounced?
I don't know. People call them differently.
Okay.
They were thinking about doing some stuffed ones. Which, have you ever had morels before?
I think.
With your teeth? With your teeth?
What you mean?
I wouldn't know that.
What you mean, my boy?
What do you mean, my boy?
So the stuff morel. I seen. Did y'all go foraging for some last year?
No, last time I actually went foraging for some is probably like 5 years ago in Iowa.
You find anything good?
We found probably like 20 pounds.
Of what?
Morels.
Oh, really? And they're supposed to be real good.
They are really good, and they cost a lot of money too, unless you find, if you know the hot spots.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be in the military, so I was doing some training near Iowa, and one of the guys we had some break, he knew a spot there, so he took a bunch of us out there to hunt for some. We were out there for a couple, like 4 hours, I think.
Oh yeah, you were in the Army. So actually, on Veterans Day, I was supposed to do a video with you. That's the day.
Oh, yeah.
But I went to the farmer's market with one of my Houston hotties, Taylor, and and we got some oysters. Those were delicious.
Where'd you get them from?
The farmer's market.
Oh.
So
Now in Houston, do they have fresh seafood at the farmers market, or is it?
if the farmers market is way smaller, their farmers market they probably have a bunch, but their farmers market was nothing like Appleton's. Because Appleton is like a small enough city where you can shut down the whole thing.
Yeah,
Theirs
good
was-
portion of College Avenue.
Mm-hmm. Theirs was like it was big, but it was small. It was nothing like Appleton whatsoever. So yeah, I got some oysters, and then I got some lion's mane. The lion's mane was delicious, just with butter.
What does lion's mane?
It's a type of mushroom.
Oh,
It's supposed to be like good for brain health, and it's kind of like it was so good. I was like, oh my god, this is the best mushroom I've ever had. Just fry it up with some butter, like I was eating it raw, or not raw, but if you fry it up with some butter, it's so delicious.
like you just pan fry it.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could just throw them in the air fryer.
I ain't got an air fryer.
Ugh.
Alex took everything.
Even your dignity.
Dignity.
Like in these crab legs break right off, because I've always wanted to say this, and you could crack them. They put that on the crack a dude.
Put that on a cracker, dude.
You get your Old Bay seasoning.
Oh, you funny now. I don't know if we can say cracker though.
Oh yeah, cut that out.
You know what's funny? I always say it. I'm gonna edit that out, and I never edit out nothing. I don't ever edit out nothing.
Is that just too much work for you, or?
Sometimes I just like I'm like, oh well, they know who I am.
Now, since I'm on your chain here, can I get me a nickname? I don't want to be Pink Shiesty.
You can get Old Dirty Dog.
Nah, you know what? I'll just stick with Trey.
Old
Trey's
Dirty
right.
Bastard.
Maybe I should tell a story about you from the childhood.
No, not yet. I don't need
He keeps calling me a bully, but since he's the youngest, I'm sure you know how many siblings he's got. But he's obviously a crybaby about everything.
I can't go for being a crybaby.
So you weren't.
Well, when someone's always trying to punch you.
This is not true.
I might cry.
You're like, Snoop's the type that would like antagonize you and be like poking the bear, and as soon as you do something to him back, then he just snitches. He's picking on me. You've been bugging me for the last hour. Leave me alone.
You know what? Alex would totally agree with you on that. Well, all you do is you antagonize everyone, and then when they retaliate, you act like you're innocent. What did I do to deserve that? Oh, let me show you what you did. I can agree. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Man, like Rick.
No, bro. Yeah, I didn't do anything.
Rick James, the Dave Chappelle sketch, and he's like, when Charlie Murphy finally retaliated, he's like, why'd you hit me? He's like, you just slapped me in my face. He's like, I hit you tonight. Yeah, you just slapped me in my face. Oh man, I didn't even mean to do that.
Yeah, you are right. No, I'm not right. Did you just see me fall?
That's one of the movies, you know, and I hate to be this type of person and be like, oh, they made movies better back in the day, because I hate that.
Right.
But
That's
they
the thing to do with music. It was way better in the 90s. Shut the hell.
The Beatles made better music. The whole time, I remember in high school them saying, oh, the music in the 90s was better, because that's like, what, 2010? And then now it's like, oh, that music was better back in high school. You was hating on the music that was just like, do people not understand? It's all nostalgia, but when it comes to movies, because there's no All About the Benjamins no more, or Friday.
No, you get like the Kevin Hart versions, which I just think he's corny now, no offense.
Oh, I've never.
Like his original stand-ups were funny. But now these movies, I'm just like, he's just not funny. He's just doing too much.
He wasn't even like the funniest. I don't want to hate on Kevin Hart because like that. But yeah, I mean, you don't see like a role bounce. The last movie I see like that I think people can really rewatch is like Dope. I like Dope a lot.
I do like Dope. That was a good one. I haven't seen that in a couple of years actually.
What I liked about Dope is I hate a lot of movies that basically make you like slave movies and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. I'm like, can we just niggas just have fun? Like that's how I like Friday, even though they in the hood and stuff like that. It's just like it's just them kicking it.
So you don't like Quentin Tarantino movies?
No.
I forgot the last one. I was in a class and we watched one of the Quentin Tarantino movies, and I'm like, I thought it was just elementary, middle, and high school, but as an adult, you still got people every time they say nigga, and you still got people like looking at you, and we get it. Just watch the damn movie.
Oh my goodness! Did you have to watch Roots in 9th grade? Jesus Christ!
Are you okay that they played that movie? I really didn't.
I got called Kunta Kinte for weeks. Kunta, but no, hell,
of course.
He's a native dude, and I was like, we made the jokes back and forth, but I'm like, Kunta Kinte.
See, I don't really think that's funny, personally.
It's Nina. You gotta either accept it or go off the rails.
Right.
Why you ain't talking about race so much? This is my experience in the world. Jesus. I'm like, damn.
Nah, dude, it's 2021. There's no one doing races anymore.
Man. No, that's actually funny. Today, I didn't think nothing of it, but after I walked away, I thought deeper about it. But I walked up on a lady, like just in the self checkout, and I like walked right past her, but she didn't see me. And then I looked at her, she's like, oh! And I was like, damn. Oh.
I like to do it in reverse. When I get out of my car in a parking lot, I like to lock my door until I get like meet.
Don't.
You should eat this last one.
I guess.
Or we should split it like a wishbone.
Alright.
No, give me that side. Alright, ready?
Come on. Alright. What's the story, wishbone?
I guess you get to make the wish.
I wish a nigga would. I should make that the beginning of the video.
How you do it? Like this?
My hair don't lay like yours. It need to be longer.
Mine's longer, yeah. Mine did that for a while.
Mine got long pretty fast, huh?
Yeah, what the, like, how? You and Draymond both.
I use a lot of oils and stuff. My scalp is so dry.
Oh, which is crazy because I've been, like, honestly, my hair journey is still pretty new, but I've been talking to people about people with long dreads. How often do you wash your hair? How often do you do this and do that? And what do you put in it? Like, I got a lot of stuff at home for my hair or whatever. However, I wash mine now.
How often?
Once a week.
Are yours locked?
Yeah.
Oh, mine not.
Oh, that's probably why you can't wash it.
Yeah.
But I only put product in it like maybe twice a week or something like that, and condition it like 3 times a week. But just because, especially when I get it first done.
You're not gonna eat the knuckle?
Oh, this is like the last piece of the first piece of bread in the loaf.
Oh no, this is the delicious meat
that I never eat.
Oh no, this knuckle is some delicious meat. If you don't eat it, I'll eat it.
Well, I don't want to look like that on TV. On Snoop Shiesty TV.
Snoop TV. I'm not Snoop Shiesty, I'm Lecarson. I'm only shiesty when it's shiesty season.
They don't let Snoop TV in the dough.
They don't let Snoop TV in the dough. They don't let Snoop TV in it. What should our title is? My real twin. Y'all think we look alike?
I'm older, by the way.
They can tell.
If you ever catch ourselves in Appleton, go ahead and stop by Jack's Apple Pub one time.
Oh yeah, you are a bartender.
Come
We
see
didn't talk much about you. We didn't talk.
Oh no, we were just too busy making jokes.
We can say that for next time.
I'm a bartender.
She be serving them drinks. But we pretty much. This is probably one of the first mukbangs where we just dogged all the food. We're almost out. I don't even know how long we're recording.
I know, and before you were like, we're gonna have way too much. I'm like, I'm just gonna get crab legs anyway, so.
Oh yeah, I mean, because we always have leftover food when I always have leftover food, but seafood is something different.
I smoked before I came over, so.
It's the family channel. You should have saved me some. I ain't got no appetite. I don't smoke though. They know that. But where can they find you? At Jack's Apple Pub.
I honestly don't know any of my social network accounts. Oh, Carson Strong, Snapchat. My girl's gonna do like thirst trap.
Right. No, maybe I'll put your Instagram or something. None of my family really.
I don't really go on Instagram that much. That's why.
I don't know what I really do. Social medias, but you can find me, your boy, at Lecarson, Lecarson, on everywhere. And then Levante Carson on Instagram. Please follow me on Instagram, y'all. I got 2,000 followers. I want like four.
I should shoot for 10.
And then Cash App at Levante Carson. Levante Carson. Y'all, my apartment is so bare.
You got Cash App.
I ain't even got a microwave.
She took everything.
She took everything from me. Even my dignity.
You know, I got an extra microwave if you need one, and an extra crock pot if you need one of those.
Do you? I don't even know what to do with a crock pot.
My boss is giving away four of his crock pots.
Oh,
so he does that.
Make sure he give me one.
He's got the good ones because it's Jack, you know.
Yeah. But all right, y'all.
Nice to meet y'all.
Nice to meet you. Hopefully you'll be back.
I'll be back. I just told him we're doing them around.
Let me get one.
Or unless you want to do steak, potatoes, asparagus.
Small potato.
Potato.
Oh, potato. Snoop TV is out.
Keep my shit been going, oh. See, no, you are not my bro. Please quit acting like you know me.